Everything is set, Igor, but be careful. The monster is going to take this cart on his honeymoon.
That's not fair. Monster have honeymoon, then Igor should have girl.
I refuse to discuss this subject. Just watch where you're driving. I'm going to my study to make out the wedding invitations. Igor, where are you going?
I say, pretty night to monstrous.
Girl mine. Of course she's yours, old bean. Now put the car down like a good boy. Igor, do drive slowly through the living room.
Head for. It's not fair. I want girl. Make own girl. So barren. Monster making made easy.
Plus my favorite dessert recipes.
And 3 eggs. Shake well. Finished. Igor have created. Igor wanted girl. Cake good, but girl better. Next time, try different recipe.
Oh, that's the last one. Igor! Igor!
Did you call?
Yes. Take these invitations and mail them.
Yeah.
Hurry now, Igor. They must go out with tomorrow's mail. Don't be impatient, old sport. You'll be a married man soon enough. It's finished, Igor. Finished. Check everything carefully. We can't have any slip-ups. And you stay out of the way, Rosebud.
Yes, master. The head bone connected to the knee bone.
No. The head bone is connected to the neck bone. You haven't been paying attention all these years, Igor. If help wasn't so hard to get. That's it. Splendid. All right, Igor. Now to begin the countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, Igor! Now! Stop! All right, Igor. Raise the platform. Lower the platform, Igor. Igor, close the trap door. Igor, where are you?
Here, master.
Listen, Igor. I've done it, Igor. I've created life again. The fools said it couldn't be done. I have accomplished the impossible twice. I've taken the cosmic forces out of nature.
No more old speech, master. See, girl.
Do you suppose I left her in the lightning too long?
Girl for Igor. Yeah, girl for Igor.
No, Igor, my friend. This monstrous is for the monster. He's getting to be a big boy now, and it's time he settled down. Ah, yes, she is a beauty, all right. Igor, fetch the monster from the dungeon. He should meet his bride-to-be.
No, girl belong Igor.
Igor, if you value your job, you'll do as you're told. Very few mad scientists are hiring assistants nowadays, you know. There's a good lad.
Come.
Hello there, old chap. Have I got a girl for you?
What a dish.
Splendid. Love at first sight. It's almost as though they were made for each other. But, of course, they were made for each other. Now to make the wedding arrangements. Igor, fetch the car. The sports car, I think. It suits my mood. I want to thank you for your valuable help in my latest experiment. I don't know what I would have done for body parts, and I've decided to reward you.
Girl, you give me girl?
No. I'm going to let you give the bride away.
Oh, me give bride away.
Always keep your hands on the wheel, Igor. It's one of the rules of the road.
Me give bride away. Me keeper.
Now, we've been through all that. I'll hear no more such nonsense.
You rang? Oh, hi. Say, don't I know you from someplace?
Is the manager about, my good man?
Yeah, he's around here someplace. Hey, did you used to work down at Joe's body shop?
I have my own body shop.
Boy, your pal plays a mean bell.
He does have an ear for music, doesn't he?
Please.
Ah, another music lover. Igor would stay and play requests all day if I'd let him. But we have business to transact.
Hey, do you know the Transylvania polka?
Stop. No, Ben.
Huh? Oh, what can I do for you, boss?
Get out of my sight.
Oh, okay, boss. Bye.
Now then, sir, how may the Transylvania Astoria serve you?
I want to have a wedding in the grand ballroom.
Oh, surely you jest.
Sir, I never jest. I'm Baron Henry von Frankenstein.
Well, I'm terribly sorry, Baron, but we're booked solid for 2 years. I can put you on our waiting list. Of course, Friday the 13th is open, but nobody ever has weddings on that day.
Friday the 13th is perfect. I wouldn't have it on any other day. I want this to be the most elaborate wedding in history. First, I want a very special dinner.
Ooh, how about our famous flaming shish kebab?
No, some of my guests are allergic to fire. Let's see, we'll have jellyfish consommé, stuffed iguana, roast vulture. Oh, sorry, Rosebud. Better scratch the roast vulture. Let's see now. Where was I? Black widow spiders on fried toadstool, octopus salad with lizard's gizzards, and blood pudding. Ah, with regard to the pudding, your rarest type, of course. My guests are accustomed to the very best. And one other thing. Would you be so good as to take care of our friend Rosebud until after the wedding? We wouldn't want him to embarrass our guests.
Certainly, Baron. We'd be happy to take care of your vulture. What am I saying? Let's see now. That was Friday the 13th for a wedding. Yes, I'm sure that's what he said. And jellyfish consomme, toadstools, spiders, rare blood. Take hold of yourself, Harold. Look at this nonsense I've been writing. It couldn't possibly have happened. I'm seeing and hearing strange things. Oh, I need a vacation. I'd make arrangements immediately. Stuffed iguana, indeed.
Hey, Harvey, I got some special deliveries here. They're wedding invitations.
They're all from a baron. It's probably one of those fancy type affairs with royalty and all. This is strange. This letter is for a Mr. Creature who lives in the swamp. Funny. I didn't know anybody who lives out there in the water.
Probably got a yacht out there. You know how those rich playboys live.
I don't like the water. I get seasick. Man, the things they expect from a mailman these days. Sometimes I think I ought to get into another line of work. I mean, who needs this? I guess this must be the place. Weird spot for a mailbox.
Go, will you stop playing with that dog? Oh, Ma, what good is having a dog if you can't play with him?
Let the child alone, Agatha.
And you? All you can do is sit there smelling up the whole house with that filthy pipe?
You're nagging again, Agatha.
Oh, answer the door. I look a fright with my hair in curlers.
With or without, my dear?
That's right. Insult me. Go ahead, insult me.
I'll try.
Huh? Hey in there. I got a special delivery for you.
No need to shout, my good man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you. I still don't see you. Where?
May I have my mail, please?
Oh, sure. What? Where? How?
Ghoul, would you go fetch Goblin? He's attached himself to the mailman again.
Okay, Dad.
Ah, we've been invited to a wedding.
And me with not a thing to wear. If you think I'm going to appear in that same old formal shroud, you're sadly mistaken.
Grateful as I am that I can't see you, my dear, I've often wished that I also couldn't hear you.
I don't know what's wrong with me. I must be seeing things. I mean, I must be not seeing things. Oh, I don't know what I mean. Mr. Mummy, care of the Egyptian Museum. Whew. He must be the curator or the head Egyptian or something. The kind of day it's been so far, I could do with the peace and quiet of a museum. Yoo-hoo! Anybody here? Hello? I guess they all went out to build a sphinx or something. Look at this poor fella. Must have been in a terrible accident. I think maybe I ought to be on my way. Just get through this day, Harvey boy. That's all. You'll laugh at all of this in the morning. Nerves. That's what. You're a bundle of nerves. Let's see now. Count Dracula. Now, this is the right address. What a junkyard. Count or no count, he must be having trouble making ends meet. Things are tough all over. Good evening. Count Dracula?
Yes, my friend, I am Count Dracula. What can I do to you?
I'm the mailman.
How interesting. What blood type are you?
Huh? Blood type? Why?
Type Y? Ah, my favorite flavor. So hard to get these days.
I have a special delivery letter for you.
How interesting. Now what have I done with my glasses?
I saw them upstairs, Papa. I fly up and get them for you.
Thank you, BlueSky. Such a considerate child. Now I wonder where he went.
And then this little kid turned into a bat and flew upstairs. And then all those other weirdos.
Harvey, none of these things really happened. Don't you understand? It's just that you're out of your mind.
What?
Merely a temporary condition, actually. It's your work. It does not agree with you. Your nerves are shattered. You should change jobs.
Funny you should suggest that. My brother Harold asked me to fill in for him managing the Transylvania Astoria Hotel while he goes on vacation.
Oh, I strongly recommend that. There you will mingle with the beautiful people, the jet set.
I'll do it. The jet set. No more weirdos. I have one more letter to deliver, and then the post office and I are through. Doctor, I feel better already.
Now, I must caution you, though, Harvey, these hallucinations might reoccur. You must then repeat to yourself over and over again, this is not happening. It's all in my imagination.
This is not happening. It is all in my imagination.
Well, once you realize that, you'll be cured. Do you understand?
Of course, Doctor. It's all my imagination. These things never happened. It's all my imagination. Mr. Ron Chanley, special delivery. I'm sorry I'm so late, but I had a day you wouldn't believe. You're the first normal person I've seen today. There's 8 cents due on this letter, Mr. Chanley. Mr. Chanley? Oh, my imagination. I imagined the whole thing. Forget the 8 cents. Mr. Chanley, forget it. It's all my imagination. That's what's happening.
There you are, Harvey. I'll be back in 2 weeks. I can't thank you enough. I've been so overworked lately that I started seeing things. The other day, this creepy Baron was in here.
I think I know what you mean. I think it's happening to me, too. Are we being watched?
Oh, dear, it's still there. Maybe it'll go away if you pay no attention to it. Goodbye, and thanks again, Harv.
Seeing things. A vulture. A creepy Baron. Egad, I wonder if it runs in the family. Maybe I'm not cut out for the hotel business either.
Don't worry, Harvey, baby. If you got any problems, old Norman here will help you.
Oh, no, a talking tree.
Where's a talking tree? You mean this? Nah, this tree's not talking. It's me, Norman. I'm talking.
What are you doing in the tree?
I'm on my coffee break. I like to commune with nature every chance I get. Harvey, I guarantee you will not have any problems with me around. Like I have been in the hotel business almost 6 months. Harvey, old boy, just leave everything to Norman.
Welcome to the Transylvania Astoria.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I hope this is a quiet place. I'm under doctor's orders to have complete rest and quiet.
I'm sure you'll be satisfied. What? Norman, kindly take Mrs. Snodgrass's bags to her room.
Sure thing, Harv. Follow me, lady. Oh, boy, you're a fat one, aren't you?
Of all the nerve.
Leave everything to Norman?
Now, why did you reserve only one room, Claude? Why not a suite? We're only going to be here 2 nights. Why not live it up? You're so chintzy. Oh, my mother told me not to marry you.
Your mother was a wise woman, my dear. I wish you had listened to her.
Claude, my friend, how good not to see you again.
Count Dracula, you old bloodhound. You remember the little woman?
Ah, Agatha, my dear, you look radiant. The shroud was made for you.
Oh, go on. I swear you could charm the bats right out of the caves.
And this is our son, Ghoul.
Ghoul, I would like you to meet my son, Boobular.
Hey, kid, you want to fight?
Why not? There's nothing else to do in this creepy place.
It is so heartwarming to see children and their pets at play.
Please, we mustn't have this sort of... No, I'm not seeing this. Imagination, hallucination. I'm sorry, but you'll have to keep your children in line. We can't have such disturbances in the lobby of the Transylvania Astoria.
But the children and their pets are just getting acquainted.
And that's another thing. No pets allowed. But perhaps we can make an exception in this case.
Good grief, my favorite movie stars, Mr. Invisible and Count Dracula.
Charming lad.
Indeed.
Type A in my book.
We're with the Frankenstein party.
Oh, yeah, the wedding tomorrow night. Oh, boy, I bet this place will be crawling with celebrities for that blast. Say, are you fellas going to the bachelor party tonight? I hear the Wicked Witch of the East is going to pop out of the cake at midnight.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Oh, you men are all alike.
Here, let me take your bags. I mean your coffins.
Yes, of course, my friend. Please take the coffins.
May I help you, sir?
I'd like a room without a bath for my friend, Mummy, and a bath without a room for the creature. We'll be staying tonight and tomorrow night.
A room, no bath, and a bath. I'm not seeing this like the doctor said. What about you, sir?
For me, a kennel. Oh!
This is happening. Imagination and all that.
Let me guess. It's Lance, right? No. Marvin? That's it. It must be Marvin. Maybe it's Tab. Matthew? Rock. Oh, I give up. Ah!
Well, Mr. Ross,
I'll never stay here.
Boy, I can't believe it. Can I have your autograph? You are one of my favorites. Dracula, the mummy, the creature. Oh, boy, those old stars still got that magic. They still drive the people wild.
It's not happening. It's not. I'm imagining all this.
Hey, Hoff, guess what? The whole staff quit. They just up and left.
So did the guests. I can't understand it. Everyone seems to be having the same hallucinations I'm having.
Yeah, you know what? I hear there's a lot of that going around. All the movie stars are still here, though. Boy, look at the autographs I got. Real collector's items. And here's Count Dracula. You know, I wonder if he was putting me on. Yeah, it's probably red ink or ketchup. That's the way they do things in Hollywood. And the monster put his footprint in front of the hotel. And it wasn't even wet cement either. Just boom, right in the sidewalk.
Norman?
Yeah, what is it, Harv?
Go away.
Sure thing, Harv. I gotta feed and brush the werewolf anyway.
Oh, how nicely you've redone the place for the wedding. There'll be a little something extra in your tip envelope, my good man, I assure you. But please, keep Rosebud in his cage. He's liable to terrify my guests.
Book, tell me how to stop whirling. Girl, mine. chain to bed.
Claude, everybody's staring at you. You're using the wrong fork for your salad. Oh, you don't care how you embarrass and humiliate me. Did you ever see a person with worse manners than my husband? Oh, I hate to be seen anywhere with him. He doesn't care how I feel. Oh, no, he's only interested in himself.
What is this slop? Ice cream. The stuff they make you eat at these fancy places. But I wouldn't give for the chicken neck.
Norman, these hors d'oeuvres are delicious.
Hey, go easy on them. Those Black Widow spiders are hard to get.
Well, young fellow, how does it feel knowing you're about to give up your freedom?
Yes, by this time tomorrow night, your carousing days will be a thing of the past.
And such a dashing young gentleman you are, too.
Indeed. Remember that nurse you picked up in Luxembourg?
Not only the nurse, but 2 doctors, the driver, and the ambulance as well.
And what about the time you went on a tear right in the heart of downtown Transylvania?
Ah, yes, I remember it well. The whole town turned out that night.
Why don't you 3 stop? You're embarrassing the boy.
And what about that last Halloween at the office party?
You say you not tell that one.
Well, I should hope not.
May I have your attention, please? Ladies, gentlemen, and/or assorted creatures, the great moment is at hand. As you all know, I am one of the truly fabulous scientists of all time. The scientific world said it couldn't be done. But I have accomplished the impossible. I have created life, not once, but twice.
My dear Baron, we have all heard the speech. Let us now see the chick. She can put her shoes under my coffin anytime she wishes.
Gentlemen, please.
Wow, it's fabulous. All these groovy guys fighting over me.
Boy, oh boy, isn't this a fantastic bash? Huh, Harvey? These cats really know how to throw a party. Fantastic.
I haven't the vaguest idea what you're talking about, Norman.
Oh, it's about time they got the party games going. It was getting to be a drag.
Claude, you're disgusting. There's a speck of food on your chin. Why don't you use your napkin?
Excellent suggestion, my dear.
And another thing is, I was... Oh, whoa.
Lovely party.
Igor, take the girl into the hills and hide her until the wedding. Bring her back tomorrow at midnight. That's Friday the 13th. Have you got that?
Midnight, Friday, 13.
Good, good. Now go. Ah, she'll be safe. Good old reliable Igor will take care of her. Now I can relax and enjoy the festivities.
Midnight, Friday, 14th? No, the 13 o'clock. No, Thursday, 76th at 20 o'clock. Hide girl for monster. Hide girl. Hide girl for Igor. Baron thinking God, some kind of dumb.
Bride. Me want bride.
Don't worry, old sport. Your bride is with Igor.
Igor?
I assure you she's perfectly safe. Now you get a good day's sleep, my boy. Tonight's the big night. Right now your bride-to-be is in a nice, warm, safe place, resting up for the wedding. Time for you to go beddy bye. You have a big day tomorrow. Just think, at this moment, the monstrous is thinking of you as she floats away on the wings of love.
Nobody find here.
Does every bride go through this on her wedding day?
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be guarding the bride.
Gone.
What do you mean, gone? trying to say? Speak up, man. Charades. 2 syllables. First syllable. First syllable sounds like... You're mowing the lawn. Good grief! She was run over by a lawnmower. Mow. The first syllable is mow. You're sick? Ill. Oh, sounds like ill. Mothil. Mothil. Go, Jill. Moville. Mowill. Mozil. Mozil. Mozilla. Now hear this. The monstress has been taken by Modzula. We must get her back.
Oh, boy, Modzula. Hey, Harvey, are you coming?
Of course not. I'm going to my room and have a nervous breakdown. Which way, Igor?
This way. It other way, I think.
Maybe you can pick up the sage. This is from her wardrobe.
Dr. Frankenstein. Look, footprints.
They go this way. Let's go.
How are we going to get across?
Wait, I have an idea.
Oh, it's him. Where's my autograph book?
No, don't throw that. He might drop the girl and I'd never get her put back together in time for the wedding.
Good heavens, Baron, look! Another one! As if we didn't have enough trouble, now there are 2 of them.
Wait a moment. I recognize her. It's the old girl herself, Mrs. Zula. I'm afraid poor old Maud is in for a tongue lashing. He's always had an eye for the ladies, you know.
Handsome devil that he is, I can understand why.
Good heavens, I've never heard a lady use such language.
Spirited lass, isn't she? Reminds me of my own spouse in a way, especially about the waistline.
There she is, lad. What are you waiting for?
Ah, true love.
It is beautiful, is it not?
If only I were a few thousand years younger.
Good grief! I hope they haven't damaged one another. Spare parts are hard to come by. Has anybody seen the minister? And where's the hotel tailor? The groom's suit hasn't arrived. They both probably left the country, which is what I should have done. What are we going to do?
Your worries on the suit are over. It just so happens that my cousin Conrad is in the suit business. I'll call him, give him the measurements, and zap, he shall deliver the best suit you ever seen. Neck 31. Yeah, his neck, not his waist. I told you he was a big star. Shoulders, 142. I said 142. What's the matter? We got a bad connection or something? Shoe size, 54 triple Z. Hello, Conrad? Conrad? Conrad, are you there?
Where in blazes is that bellboy with the suit? It's almost time for the wedding. Come in.
Another job well done by Norman Nustamacher in action. Sorry it took so long, Baron, but we had a little trouble getting the shoes. You can never find a blacksmith when you need one.
Thank you, young man. All right, Igor, help him get dressed. I have to get the other things ready for the wedding.
Nice.
Everything is set but the minister, and the ceremony begins at 12 o'clock. I'm afraid you'll have to stand in, young man. Your position is the same as that of the captain of the ship. I'm the captain of the hotel. Why not? I'm all at sea anyway.
You come, marry.
No, me afraid.
Igor, where is the groom?
In room.
There's nothing to be afraid of. People get married every day. You're a big boy now. Come out of there.
No.
I marry girl, yeah?
Did you hear that? If you don't come out, Igor will marry the monstrous.
Well, mine.
Don't you know it's bad luck to see the bride before the ceremony? Imagine carrying her to the altar. How romantic. You didn't even carry me across the threshold.
I had to deal with one problem at a time, my dear. The first was squeezing you through the threshold.
Do you, monstrous, take this thing to be your lawful wedded husband?
Oh, yes.
And do you, monster, take her to be your lawful wedded wife? The ring, please. The ring. Oh, no, we forgot the ring. As captain of this madhouse, I pronounce you a man and wife. You could kiss her. Kiss her. Egad, how could I have made such an error? The bride is on alternate current and the groom is on direct current.
Now, Harvey, I assure you, these so-called monsters were merely figments of your imagination.
But, Doctor, they seem so real.
I think you're just nervous and upset. You have to learn to relax. When I find myself getting uptight, I take a little drinky-winky.
Well, I guess you're right. I mean, how could such creatures be real? I'm beginning to feel much better already, Dr. Jekyll.
It's Mr. Hyde. If I can get his autograph, I'll, really have the whole scene. Hey, Mr. Hyde, wait up, will ya?